Hey everyone, Sean here, and welcome to Tuesday. So thankfully the cold I've been having is pretty much after breaking by now, which is good because I have an assignment that's due like this Thursday, and I haven't gotten a chance to really work on it just because of the mood that I've been in. So that's good. As of what's happened today, after I got home from college, which I didn't go to every lecture today, I ended up skipping the first two, but I went for like the rest of them just because I stayed in bed, the whole sick thing. But as of what I did today, when I came home, uh, after working a little bit on assignments, I scrolled through Netflix just to see if I could like find anything interesting, and the first thing that caught my attention was that movie, The Last Airbender, the one that was directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Now I had seen it before. In fact, I saw it in theaters when it was announced, just because it caught my interest to see how they were going to make uh, the animated series, The Last Airbender, into a movie. So, I mean, I had a feeling from the beginning before I saw it that it was going to be bad, and of course I was right. It was absolutely terrible. But what was I going to say? I rewatched it on Netflix just a moment ago, and after rewatching it, it wasn't as bad as I remembered. It was so bad, but it wasn't as bad as I remembered. One thing that I thought they did wrong, which I actually just realized that they didn't do wrong, was the whole thing with Zuko's scar. I always thought they had put it on the wrong side of his face, but it was actually on his left eye, which is actually correct to the show. You can't really see it very well, like it's not as detailed as the scar from the animated series, but you can still make it out. Um, if you guys haven't seen the last Airbender movie and you have seen the animated series, go watch it if you want. If you have not seen the animated series, The Last Airbender, do not watch the movie because it doesn't explain a whole lot, and it skips so many important and key characters to the show, like the Kyoshi warriors. They're not even mentioned once in the whole thing. The Avatar state is never explained. Why they're hunting the Avatar in the first place was actually explained incorrectly, and all this bad stuff. And how the movie ended actually led you to believe that there was going to be a next one, because they ended the movie the same way that they ended the first book of the animated series. Also, what happened? The part when they were in the Northern Water Tribe, when Aang was, trying to fend off the Fire Nation. In the animated series, he goes up to like the water and moon spirits and becomes this big gigantic water thing and crushes stuff, and that's why the Fire Nation flee. In the movie, he raises up the water, puts a big wave over them, doesn't put the wave on top of them, just literally holds the wave above them, and then they run away. That's it. And then when it's the whole aftermath and everyone's happy, they start bowing to Ong. By the way, they call him Ong in the movie. It's Aang, not Ong, and it's Sokka, not Sokka, and it's Iroh, not Iro. Now I know it doesn't matter a huge deal, but really, if you watched the animated series yourself and you were scripting this thing, you would have pronounced it Aang. I don't know. It's just a small thing like that really bugs me. But my biggest gripe is the fact that they never actually explain what the Avatar state was. Also, Aang in the movie explains that the air nomads get their tattoos after meditating for a long time. Now, that's not true. Air nomads are born with those. How do you get that wrong? I mean, like they a lot they got right, which I found it hard that they could get stuff wrong because they just had to, copy it exactly from the show, pretty much. I don't know. Well, they didn't completely leave out the Kyoshi. Well, they left out the Kyoshi warriors, but they showed Avatar Kyoshi. That was it. So am I holding the camera wrong there? I was probably like holding it just down there the whole time. Again, as I always do. But at the very end, then they all bow, and there's even Fire Nation guys there bowing to him. That never happened either. There's a lot of continuity problems right there. Anyways, that was all I wanted to talk about today, and I'm glad I had something to talk about because, again, bland day, nothing happened, but at least I'm not sick anymore, which is good. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I guess I can just call this, the last Airbender rant, something like that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Did you enjoy the video? Leave a thumbs up, and if you didn't, leave a thumbs down. Let me know, have you ever seen the last Airbender movie? What are your thoughts on it? And if you've seen the animated series, what's your thoughts on that compared to the movie? And vice versa. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow.